Hey guys, my name is Metal Suck. I wanted to give a tutorial on combat, but I think it's more of just a demonstration. Now, I will be playing with the Resquake mod, but I will also turn it off for some examples. I'm also playing with the simply upscaled shader, so it makes my shadows look pretty. Without further ado, let's get into it. Without further ado, let's get into it. I don't like my Chungus English. I guess let's start with zombies, because zombies have a tracking range of 64 blocks, so they'll be the first thing you encounter usually. I also have my hitboxes turned on. Now I do have copper armor, but you don't really need copper armor. And I'm gonna be using an axe and a spear. Let's start with the axe. All axes will two-shot mobs if you do a critical hit to them. This is due to the way that axes work and how all of them do 10 or above 10 damage if you do a critical hit. So you will two-shot mobs usually. Now with baby zombies, a trick I've figured out is that you want them to be in a cardinal direction. So if they're like diagonally, they're gonna kind of swerve around, especially if you're in a weird angle that isn't like 45 degrees. So if you need to hit them, try to get them in a cardinal direction, like north, south, east, or west, and maybe 45 degrees, due to how the pathfinding works between blocks and stuff, which makes them kind of swerve a bit. This is for doing mob survival. So when you're fighting groups of mobs, or at least these basic enemies, you don't need to rush them down, because there's a lot of these enemies. I have now surrounded myself with skeletons, creepers, and other enemies. With skeletons, what you want to do is kind of just time out the attack and dodge it. 3. So these skeletons shoot 3 seconds normal, and you can dodge it. You can even dodge it without this. 3. So just constantly be sidestepping left and sidestep, and if you can, just try to like do like little poking attacks and then run away so that you can dodge their arrows, because if you just try to rush them down, there's a good chance you'll take damage, just like this. So let's go to another skeleton. Let's see if there's more skeletons. There's another one over here. Let's take care of this creeper first, because this creeper is going to be the first to engage. 3. The best way to dodge its attack is to strafe not strafe, but run perpendicularly to where it's trying to shoot you. Let's go do some more creeper stuff. It's the same concept with every mob, where you want to poke them and then run away, because with skeletons, you have with skeletons, you have their arrows that you have to dodge, and it would be nicer if you were away from them. And with creepers, they explode if you're close enough to them. I'm using a diamond spear, but actually, an iron spear will work really well for crowd control. This is a very nice complementary weapon to use the axe with, because if you have enough range, this can do really good crowd control, and then this can do burst damage. And either way, you're still kind of zoning out your enemy and trying not to like get up close and rush down with a sword. I'm making this video because I've watched a bunch of people play Minecraft and try to rush down mobs with like a sword and kind of just take a lot of damage, and have to like heal. Now for my food supply, I have suspicious stew that's made out of dandelion, so it has saturation. But if you have a good supply of bread, or if you just don't get hit and you like eat the occasional rotten flesh to like gain parts of your health, then you can still manage as long as you're like not trying to rush down mobs. You take your time with them and slowly take them out like this. As you can see, the spear is doing a really good job of mob control. That could have been bad, but I hit the creeper just enough to keep it away from me. So yeah. Now with spiders, they leap at you, but they have a wide hitbox, so it doesn't really matter. This also works with the stone axe, but you have to be slower. But the tip is just to like take your time with doing these attacks. You don't want to be trying to rush down mobs and trying to kill them as fast as possible. Just paste it, and you will do just fine. Prank. And you can obviously do like spear and axe combos, but yeah, you really want to be doing this. Now the good thing about learning how to fight mobs is that if you are starting your Minecraft run and you're early into your Minecraft run, one of the best ways of getting resources is to just kind of beat the shit out of mobs in the night. You know, you get rotten flesh, which is like horrible food, but it's okay. From zombies, you can get a piece of iron from them, which you can make into a shield or a spear, and both are equally useful. Or you can get crops from them, like potatoes and carrots. Watch this. Yeah, if you're too close, it'll still like hurt you. So the best way to do it is just to run sideways so you don't get hit. Obviously, with skeletons, you get arrows and bows. Like, I got this much, and I have a bunch of arrows from not having to need them. And you get bones, and you can use this for bone meal. With creepers, you get gunpowder, and I like to use those for fireworks. And with spiders, you get string. If you want to make a bed, you just kill, like, what, 12 spiders? And bam. Yeah, so this video is 10 minutes because I started this as the night cycle was going to start. I just wanted to make a good, simple tips and tricks video on fighting mobs. Thank you for watching. Peace out.